What's up, Better Days? Today we're in my garden. We're gonna start with a little walkthrough and some plans and preparations to get ready for the summer. First, we've got the front porch hedge. This is blackberries. It's covered in blackberries. This is new growth right here from this year. These straight tall stalks going straight up. They don't ever flower. This is a thornless variety of blackberry. And this, 2 years ago I allowed this to grow, and it'll grow all the way up over the roof and it'll never make a flower. So we'll have to cut these off. What we'll do is we'll just cut these and try and get them to flower. This is where I've been pulling strawberries. You saw in my last video where I said I needed to kind of thin this out. So all of these strawberries are thinned out to my liking. They're already making little berries, tons of berries. So that'll be nice. This is my pride and joy. This is my best plant. That's a 7-foot tall blueberry bush. It's completely covered. Every single one of these will be a berry. So it'll just be fistfuls of berries. Just huge. Grab fistfuls of them off of there. More strawberries. And that's the front yard. Super windy April 16th. These are very sad blueberry bushes. This one only has a few little buds on it. This one is covered in what's going to be eventually flowers and berries, but it's just really sad. These are garlic that grew over the winter into bulbs. You saw in the last video where I needed to split them up. This is terrible clay soil that cracks and splits and has a lot of rocks, but they don't care. It's gonna rain tonight on them. They'll be happy. There's more of the garlic. Here's a few more strawberries. This whole row is ready for corn. Now that it's the middle of April, I'll be able to plant. I need to get this cilantro out of here. All of this cilantro in these next 3 little garden areas here, little beds. This was a grape vine and it was doing fantastic. All of these were big giant leaves. I didn't realize grapes were so susceptible to a freeze, not just a frost. We had a heavy freeze and that killed that off. It'll probably come back. Matter of fact, I see a new life right there, so it'll probably be okay, but it's stunted for now. This bed is cilantro, this bed is cilantro. They need to get cleaned out, like this area right here, and ready for summertime growing. There's some more garlics. These are all my romaine lettuce you saw in November where I needed to thin these out. And this is what happens when you thin them all out. You get nice heads of lettuce like this. So that's good. I've been harvesting a lot of that. My plum tree has a few little plums like this. There's a little guy right there. I'm not expecting it to do too much. I'm happy it's around at all. Let's check out the other side. There's Dallas and there's Cookie. Okay, I need to till all this up. It's not ready yet, but I'll till it all up and that'll be another couple rows of corn. I cut my raspberries back last year. There was hundreds of raspberries sticking up like this one right here, and they were all about 3 feet tall, and they were just covered in raspberries, and I cut them all back to about 2 feet like this, and most of them died. So I'm gonna suggest not cutting back your raspberries. They didn't like that very much. It completely killed them off. There's some more garlic. This is loganberries. I did the same thing with this, where I cut everything back and it didn't care. It's come back strong as ever. This is cilantro. This is a mess. I need to get in here. This is about to turn to seed. This cilantro is ridiculous. So that'll all have to come out before I can plant anything for the summer. This area is shady all day long. I've got a little trellis here of a pallet for these morning glories. I've got 1, 2, 3 little morning glories coming up, and they should cover that thing completely in blue. That'd be neat. And the last little place in the garden is this little side corner over here. I've been telling you guys how beautiful these little blueberry bushes are. Look at that. Big giant flower. It's just small. That's okay. All of these berries we transplanted last time. Strawberries. Every one of them's got strawberries on them. Same thing over here. These are all strawberries that we planted the last couple weeks from up front. They've all got berries on them. This is sunflowers. This one and this one volunteered on their own. The rest of those I planted. I'm gonna have a nice little wall of sunflowers here. Cool. That's my garden for now. The middle of April. I'll get that cilantro out of here and get some tilling done, and then we'll get some stuff planted here in the next couple of weeks. Thanks for watching, you guys. Have a better day.